Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Stryker break. Oh, it's good to be back. Hasn't been that long. Seems like forever when you're bedridden. Been bedridden for, about a week. A little over a week. But we're back. And we got the newest, the best, as always, on Stryker Breaks 2025 Topps Heritage Baseball. Managed to pump out one video, and it's pretty fun. If you haven't seen it yet, you got to check it out. Pretty fun release. I think some people are going to have some opinions on this one. Let's talk about it. Put it in the chat. I want to know. We're also going to need a little bit of help because there's some variations in here that are a little bit tricky to spot. Break number 1. It's on. Yeah, I'm still in the recovery process. I'm only about, if I had to guess, I'd say about 70%. Every day's a little bit better though. Mark coming in with a $9.99. Welcome back, brother. Hope you're healed up and doing well. The hobby missed you, brother. If you're ready, then we're ready. Let's go. I appreciate that, man. Good vibes flowing. I need your vibes. I need your prayers. Let's have some fun. Oh, yes, man. The best part about this is the little serrations on top. So it's so much better. God, it's like dreams have come true with the easy to rip packs. I don't know if you guys have opened any of this, especially if you compare it to the last release, 2024 Heritage High number. We're gonna open up a little bit of that. I got a blaster box. What are we doing here with this one? We got a blaster box of 24 Heritage. We got a little mixer happening. You'll have to forgive my voice. It's still a bit weak. We've got Tribute. 2025 Tribute. 2024 Heritage High number. MVP collection. Have not ripped any of those. The 3-time MVP. We're going to see what that's all about. Huge potential in one of those boxes. Huge. Michael, I see you, buddy. John, what's up? Jasper. You pulled an on-card auto, red ink, hand-numbered. Is that considered an SP or an SSP? SSP. Liam tried to get in. She was sold out. We'll be back at it on Wednesday. Got a new release coming out Wednesday. Topps Chrome Black. New format this year as well. So that'll be exciting. When it's all said and done today, folks, we're gonna have, we'll have ripped a whole case of this. We're off. Lots of color, lots of chrome, lots of shiny stuff, lots of fancy, lots of schmancy. We're in. Okay, one thing that you guys are gonna have to help me with is the cartoon variations. If we happen to find one, they're kind of rare. I'm actually gonna pull up the checklist. I'm gonna pull up that checklist. Just so we know for sure what we're dealing with. 2025 Heritage, I'm surprised how fast I found that. All right, here we go. So it's going to be a little bit different. The little guy, the little cartoon guy is going to be a little bit different. Just keep your eyes peeled for some kind of shenanigans. I looked them up. It's just going to be weird. That's a cool one. Bobby, Vladdy, and Judge batting leaders. Nice one to start out with. Blue speckle chrome. I wish the chromes were numbered. Richard Fitz, chrome. Ezekiel Tovar. Blue Whitcomb. Frederick Law Olmsted. Landscape architect. Wow. Look at that guy. Solano, blue. Colt Keith Cup. Pete Crow, crushing. Alcantara, not quite there yet. That's one thing I'm surprised about this season. Did you do the Ohtani collection yet? Not yet, brother. We're just getting rolling here. Cade Povich, River Ryan, rookie. Flipperoo, Jeff Bagwell. I like these. These through the years throwback cards. I like how they're shiny, flipped around. Reese Olson. Man, the Tigers pitching staff is incredible. That's a cool one. Father and son big leaguers. Aaron Nola, refractor. Melendez blue. Oh, here's a sweet one. I have not seen one of these yet, but these are numbered to 76. Vidal Brujan, the 76 throwback. Sweet. Ty Madden rookie chrome. Bobby Witt Jr. Beautiful blue color match. Sparkly chrome. Thoughts on Soderstrom? Very good. Have you seen the new real ones yet? From this release, the real one autos, if that's what you're talking about, yes. Well, there's a buyback. 50th anniversary buyback. They just put them right on in the inside. I think I prefer that rather than box loading, just sliding around on the top. Bob Sheldon, color match Salvi. I like these too. I like this release. You know what they need to do? Just came up with an idea. Topps, feel free to give me a little bit of credit for this one, because this reminds me of a scratch off right here. And imagine if you could actually scratch that off on the front, and it would be some kind of winner, because then you'd have, you know, it could be a winner or a loser for something that you can take it from there, Topps. But this looks exactly like a scratch-off foil. But, so then there's that whole, you know, is it worth more if you don't scratch it? People could get that kind of thing graded. Brian King. Oh, Mark coming in with 20 gifted memberships. You are the best, my friend. Love that. Thank you so much. W's in the chat. W's for Mark. Give him some fire. Drop him a nuke. Casas, blue. Blue Melendez, another little color match. Yogi? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, W is that. Give it to him. Adley, chrome, Volpe, blue. There's so much. This is, and we got a relic, okay? Even the Clubhouse Collection relics look cool. Little bat piece. Chris Bryant of the Rockies. Going to Donald. Clayton Claus coming in with a blue. I've not seen a hot box either. We'll get one today if they exist. I'm assuming they exist. They always do. Refractor, CJ. Dude, there is a horrible trade in my fantasy league involving CJ Abrams. I hope it gets vetoed. I'm going to have to call each and every individual in the league and tell them about it. Imanaga Blue Sparkle. Cup. It involves CJ. We got another buyback. Really? And another flipperoo. Ooh, is that an image variation? It's got to be something, right? What is that? It doesn't say anything, but that was flipped around. That's got to be something. It's got to be something. We're going to keep the stage rather clear today because I got to keep the process moving. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to make it through. We're going to be fine. But this is the most I've attempted at period since my surgery. So we're just going to be playing it by ear, trying to keep it moving. Here we go. We're going to do the MVP collection. Everybody ready? Welcome to the club. 3-time MVP Shohei Ohtani, 21, 23, 24. Yeah. Tiny print above the black ribbon next to the number. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, that's so small. I was looking inside the ball. Yeah, that's just a straight up image variation, Scooble. I'm glad that was flipped around. Skeens versus Yamamoto should be fun tonight. Super small, yeah. Yeah, it was a different code on the back for sure. Thank you. Yeah, we got her. Oh, look at these. Pujols and Ohtani is the top card. Numbered parallel, Roy Campanella. Blue numbered to 150 for the Dodgers. Then, Ohtani, Barry Bonds. Another Ohtani, that one's for the Angels. Mike Trout, A-Rod, Mickey Mantle, Campanella, and Musial. Big time hits come out of here. Potential legendary Hall of Fame autographs, Ohtani autos. That seems a little thick. Let's see if that goes better into a 55. You got the Witt image variation. Sweet. Let's do another one of these. I can't believe how they could even make it that small. Like, there's a certain threshold of font that even a printer can't print. That's got to be about the smallest a printer could even print. It's like 1 pixel. The image on there, it's like 1 pixel in height. Make sure you hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Wesley pulled the Colt Keith red ink. Lazy D, thank you, brother. Calling out Ohtani, numbered auto. Well, we got a couple more chances. We got one of those MVP boxes per break. Witt has no protection. Yeah, man, Pasquantino. I don't know. I like when he gets up to bat, I feel like he's gonna crush the ball every time. I've been watching kind of a lot of Royals lately. I've been watching a lot of baseball. A lot of baseball. There's some impressive players right now, impressive teams. I've got the ESPN Player Rater pulled up, and we can talk about it a little bit. The ESPN Player Rater for the last 7 days. This is important to know who's hot. Who's hot over the last 7 days especially, because this affects baseball card prices. I've been getting a lot of offers and a lot of action on my Spencer Torkelson Red Sapphire rookie, man. He's having a season. Seems like every other day he's blasting a home run or extra base hit. But you gotta keep your eye on these current last 15 days just to see who's hot. Surprised it can even be read. It basically, if you didn't know what you were looking at, you probably wouldn't be able to read it. Royals don't. Yeah, their offense is weak, dude. Their offense is weak. It's Bobby and Salvi. That's about it. And their pitching is. They've got a couple good pitchers, but once you get past Reagan's, and Reagan's had a stink game yesterday against the worst team in the league. I was disappointed by that. Brian Bayo, blue border. Cassinger, buyback. Jose Siri, blue. Blue chrome. Severino, blue border. Peyton Randolph looking good, my friend. Woo! Look at Peyton, one of the founding fathers. You all have heard of Peyton Randolph, the founding father, right? Belozo. Everyone's favorite founding father, Peyton Randolph. Manoa, Chroma. There's a blue, father and son. Flipperoo, Jackson Merrill. Ooh, that is a nice card. That is a beaut. I really like these. Another chrome sparkles. We've got a refractor Corey Seager. Nando, blue. Key Bryan, chrome. Ernie Banks, blue, sparkle, chrome. I haven't opened any retail. I probably won't. Probably won't open any retail of this. Anyone set building founding fathers? Oh, you know it. There's always someone set building everything about this. Watermelon head. How dare you? Jackson Jobe, rookie. That's something. I like that. These are really cool looking. What are they called again? Redefined. There's redefined holographic too. Jaden Hill. There's just so much, guys. This is a complete revamping of Heritage. It's like, it's a lot to take in, honestly. It's a lot to figure out, and I have not had any time to try to figure it out. So we're doing it live. We're doing it on the fly. We're doing it as a community. We're doing it together. Ben Rice, rookie. There's a blue. Frederick Douglass. Abolitionist. Grant Holman. Zueta. Of the Reds, there's Grant McCray, blue border. Wyatt. Wyatt's back, thank God. He's so good. Clubhouse Collection, game used relic, Paul Goldschmidt. If you thought he played for the Yankees, you're wrong. You're the wrong one. Turns out he plays for the Cardinals. Don't you feel silly? Mickey Mantle. Nacho Refractor. Jackson Merrill. That looks like an image variation. Hold on, let me get a microscope out. It's not. It's just a sweet card. Yeah, Luke Keyshaw is off to a spectacular start. Stealing bases like crazy. Let's see. He is... Someone pick him up. Yeah, someone picked him up in my league already. I don't have any room. See, that's the problem. When you're drafting, fantasy drafting, River Ryan, blue, you gotta go studs and scrubs in fantasy baseball because you need to leave some room on your bench for guys to drop and pick up. I just don't have any. I have no space to pick up anybody, and that's kind of disappointing. I love that card. I love that Julio. Being down Jackson Merrill, Wyatt Langford. Look at this little 1-2 punch. We're going to check that out here. Being down Jackson Merrill, Wyatt Langford, and let's see, who else was it? Oh yeah, Jack Leiter. Jack Leiter started out really well. Just a little blister, not a big deal. To the Heritage High number 2024, we're gonna get a little bit different checklist. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, horrible packs to open. Good thing we only got a few. A lot of parallels, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the buybacks are the original. They're the original cards. Davis says nothing beats watching Stryker breaks live after a surgery. Best in the biz. Thanks for all the good vibes and making me feel better. Sending good luck your way. Sending good healing vibes your way, Davis. I feel you, brother. This last week's been probably the worst week of my life, but got a different mindset here. Different vibes, different thoughts. Just pulled a 24 real one. Nice pull. Nice try. Better get the razor. I don't need the razor for just one blaster box. But if we're doing, you know, a whole case of hobbies, that's a different story. There's our Chrome to $6.99. Dane Dunning. Got the green Keaton win. What kind of box did we get? Green Brenton Doyle. So I ended up getting my my Dix boxes. I was gonna make a video. There's Skeens. Oh, banger box. Green Stroman, Benuelos to $6.99. Jackson Holiday rookie. All kinds of stuff. Nastrini. There's a Wyatt rookie. Yes, 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 yes. A lot of top load cards in this. '2024 Topps Update Series. This is a Fanatics box. Anthony with a 26-month. Glad you're feeling better. Lids has Heritage High number for 100. What, hobbies? No way. Jose pulled a real one redemption of Skeens out of a Target blaster. Tigers Orioles going to be a fun series. Yeah. Tigers are so fun to watch this year. I'm surprised, man. The Orioles are in the basement in the AL East. Actually, I'm not surprised. It's pretty much exactly how I thought it was going to be. The AL East standings are pretty much where I thought. I mean, they're exactly where I thought. Let's go back to something here. We're talking about, over the last 7 days, the best players in baseball, according to the ESPN Player Rater, which takes their fantasy stats into account, okay? It's a fantasy. It's not a one-to-one. No way. Wow. The elusive, ultra rare, incredibly collectible Aaron Judge Paw Patrol card. Everybody stop what you're doing. Allow me a moment to top load this card. We got to make sure it's protected. Put him on the stage for all eyes to see. Oh, look who's sitting on top. Look at that little bud. Retail Blue Jackson Merrill. Dubs. Yes. Man, that is a tough pull, believe it or not. Tareen, congratulations. Hot B. The Orioles pitching staff is rough. Yeah, the Tigers pitching staff is incredible. The Orioles pitching staff is hot garbage. Not just warm, lukewarm, or even room temperature. We're talking 100-degree day. Lots of raw meat and vegetable rinds and stuff. Ugh. Glass now. I'd be so disappointed. I mean, I am an Orioles fan. I was going to say if I was an Orioles fan, I am an Orioles fan, and I'm disappointed in the ownership and the gall of the owner to create a bobblehead of himself to give away to the fans instead of, I don't know, like however much it cost for 20,000 bobbleheads or whatever. Gold Velasquez, Nick Gordon. Dude, the people were not pleased. Orioles fans were not pleased about that. At all. Kyle Harrison and Josh Smith. This is quite a good box. Kyle Harrison, Rainbow. Josh Smith. Manzardo, Aqua. Junior, Aqua. This stuff seems like it's only going to go up in price. There's just too many good players. We're going to top load him real quick. Get him up on the stage. Why not? Caminero for Terry. And Young and Hungry. Charlie Morton went from being solid to completely washed. Yeah, he did. Chamon. Charlie Morton. He's just too old. When you're that old, you can be in your prime and have a day, have a season where you're just like, it ain't kicking. Something's not working right. And let alone when you're in your 40s and you're still trying to grind it out, like, yay. Yeah, I still haven't seen the other one yet, Matt. Super rare. I've opened up a lot of this stuff. Got your owner bobblehead Saturday and your James Wood bobblehead Wednesday. What's up, Nolan? What were the O's thinking? Such a dumb move. No connection with reality. There's a lot of like filthy rich people who have no connection with the modern, like normal population, normal humans. Everyday Joes working, you know, the working man, the working class. There's a lot of like multi-millionaire billionaires who are just like, hey, make a bobblehead of me. They'll love it. No, sir. In fact, they resent you massively. Jazz, like you're building this amazing thing. So much amazing youth, young talent. You got all the opportunities in the world and just let it slip through your fingertips. Before you know, they'll all be up for contract renewals and it'll be, there's a short window. CES, Jackson Merrill. What do we have here? Oh, there's a gold Ray Wave. That's a good one. Big potential here, guys. Gold Ray Wave. Behind the Skeens Future Stars. Not bad. Manzardo's good. 11/50 gold Ray Wave. Man, was that a... Geez, these mega boxes are stupid loaded with parallels. No wonder they keep going up in price. Just ridiculous amount of parallels. Look, I bet you there's more parallels than base cards. Parallels and inserts. If you count the inserts, we're not gonna. Yeah. in parallels plus this, non-parallels. There's more. There's more parallels than non. Love them. That's a regret, not buying infinite amount of those mega boxes. Remember, I was a little apprehensive about the mega boxes. I was like, can't always figure it out. Tribute. 6 packs, 6 shots at glory. Who's the number 1 player? Put it in the chat. Let's get a little... Oh, we need way more likes. If you haven't hit the like button yet, take one moment right now. Slap that thing around for me. And let's talk about the top players in baseball over the last 7 days. The number 1 player is... Put it in the chat. Who do you think it is? The number 1 player over the last 7 days, according to ESPN's Fantasy Raider. And this is the one. Dylan Cruz to 99. Dylan Cruz figured it out all of a sudden, didn't he? People are so quick to dismiss. Not me. Nice. These are tough, man. These are like short prints. Rookies. This is a green, numbered to 99. Nationals hit. Big boy for Ashley. Bryce Harper. Wyatt Langford. Pete Crow Armstrong. Corbin Carroll. Judge Cruz. Terang. Lee. Harper. Torque. Corbin. PCA. Lindor. Andrew. Andrew got it. It is Francisco Lindor. Why? You may ask. Why the heck? Well, let's look at some cards and I'll tell you. Manny Machado. And the hit. It's a double. Yordan and Jose Altuve to 199. Let's break out the big boys. Hey guys, card shells. Get in your orders before there's some kind of a tariff adjustment or something. Cardshells.com. Use code Stryker Breaks. Get your orders in for supplies before there's a situation. Remember the pandemic situation? You don't want that to happen, man. It was impossible to get supplies. Cardshells.com. Stryker Breaks. Why is Lindor the top player? Oh, his last several games. Let me just read it out to you. 2 for 4 with a run, 3 for 5 with a run and an RBI, 2 for 3 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs, 3 for 5 with 3 runs and a home run, and then an 0 for 4 game, but then a home run before that, and a 3 for 4, 1 for 3, 1 for 5, 1 for 5, 2 for 5, 1 for 3, Francisco Lindor. Pack number 2. Lindor's trash. No one asked you for your opinion. Your horrible opinion. Rivera. I don't recall being like, hey, Stephanie, what do you think? Ken Griffey Jr. Then in the middle. Oh, speaking of one of the hottest players in the league. City Connect Blue Parallel. These are sweet. Man, that's a heavy card. Wow. Weighs about 17 pounds. Where's O'Neal Cruz on that top list? Well, everybody got number 2 right. Dude, this guy is tearing it up. I've been watching a lot of Cubs games because they're fun to watch. They got a good team. Good on defense. A lot of offense in a lot of different areas. Pitching, some good pitchers. Pete Crow Armstrong. PCA. Dude, these just his last 2 games. 3 for 4 with a home run and 2 stolen bases. This is his last game. Then the game before that, 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored, then a stolen base the game before. Go down a couple games. He had a 2 home run game a little bit ago. Like, dude has figured it out. Robin Yount. I get a lot of people asking me about PCA too. And I've been on the edge like, I need to see more. Well, I've seen enough. He's good. He's real good. Bryson Stott. Authentic Blue to 150. Phillies stamp of approval. That's right, Brooks Breaks. No. Who's got the Phillies? Gerald. He fields, he steals bases, and he slugs. Frank Thomas on top. On the back, Lou Gehrig. And in the middle, an autograph? Oh, it's a nice one. We'll take that. Jackson Churio. Blue parallel. Going to Mark. On card. Thick boy. Fitzy with an 18-month. Hey, Stryker, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you, Fitzy. I'm glad to see you in here, brother. Good vibes flowing. Who's number 3 on the list? I'm pretty sure you guys can get behind number 3. One of the more obvious ones. Koufax. Another auto. Angel Martinez. 83 of 99. We have seen some Martinez autos through the years. I remember them because of the circly oval, which if you look closely, if you take the name out of there, it looks like a hot dog inside of a hot dog bun. Check it out. Last one. Yo, was this live on Whatnot? Absolutely not. K's. Not this time, at least. Ernie Banks to 75. Ted Williams. Juan Gonzalez. Texas Rangers. Purple autograph numbered to 50. Number 3 on the list, if you couldn't guess. Ellie De La Cruz. Ellie has been doing some things. Lots of stolen bases, home runs, hitting streak. He's doing it all. Let's get E-Banks up there. Jason, thank you for gifting a membership. Celebrated Family Cards got a free gifted membership from Jason. Appreciate that. So Ellie's last few games, 1 for 3 with a run and a stolen base. 1 for 4 with a run and 2 stolen bases. 1 for 4, 1 for 4 with a home run and a stolen base. 1 for 4 with a run and 2 stolen bases. 1 for 5 with a home run and 3 RBIs. 2 for 4, 1 for 3. He's doing well. This is just the past 7 days, though. Number 4 is a Brewer who's been leading off lately by the name of Bryce Terrain. Second baseman. The reason why he's on the list is because he's getting a lot of hits. Mostly. 1 for 4, 3 for 5, 4 for 4. Oh, don't forget that game on the 20th on 4/20 Easter where he had 3 stolen bases. That'll do it. He had a grand slam on his bobblehead night, yeah. Scott, what's up, man? Feeling bad? I'm feeling a little better. I'm about 70% right now. Hopefully tomorrow will be 75. The next day, 80. It's little by little. PCA, the nice Charlie Hustle. Seems to be, like, better. Jerry G with the gifted membership. Thank you. You guys are being awfully generous today. Appreciate it. Do you think the Rockies could be worse than the White Sox this year? No. When I look at both of the teams, I at least see upside with the Rockies. I don't see upside with the White Sox. All I see is Lou Bob and Andrew Vaughn. And even Andrew Vaughn's just like not great. And then if all you got to do is pitch around Luis Robert, then White Sox are historically bad again. I mean, it's possible that the Rockies could have a worse record when it's all said and done. But I don't know. I think they have some guys that have, like I said, guys that have upside. Cody says, congrats to your Tigers for winning the series against my Pods. Well, that's my two favorite teams. So it was a joy to watch the series. And the Padres are dealing with some injuries right now. They're a very right-handed heavy team. Man, look at that one. Ohtani, Ozuna, and Schwarber are home run leaders. That's a chrome. Blue Stevenson. So, oh, we got a red ink Nolan Ryan. Whoa. 62 of 76 red ink Nolan. Big time. Big time hit. Whoa. It's got the Angels. Anthony, yes. Congratulations. Cherry G with a $5 super chat gifted membership was for the process of selling your Auto Biz card. Here's another 5 towards healing. I'm guessing anal fissure. No, that is not it. No, I had to have prostate surgery. Yeah. A little young for that. So, a little bit more serious than an anal fissure. Both are not fun, I'm sure of. Jake Rogers. Yeah, it's supposed to be a 2 to 4 week recovery, and I'm back in a week and a half. Because I exceed expectations. All I do is crush. I'll probably pay for this, but here we are. Carlos Rodriguez. Nathaniel Lowe. Chrome Lugo. Lugo is surprisingly good. He kind of was just like meh his whole career. And then all of a sudden he's got like 10 plus pitches that he throws for strikes. Chris with a $10. Welcome back. Are you rocking a padded butt pillow? No. I don't think that would help. But just like sitting at all is a horrible experience. But hey. Heading home now to catch the rest. Good luck, Slammers. Here's a black border. Appreciate that, brother, man. $10 super chat. It's big, bro. Big brother. Mike Trout. Blue, shiny. Resurgence? What are they? Redefined. We're redefining. How can I remember this? Redefining the past into the future. R is redefined. K-Bear Ruiz. Old school play through the pain, that's right. Just rub a little dirt on it. Oof. Don't want to do that. No pain pills either. Don't believe in them. Willier Abreu. Tyler Phillips. Are you able to eat a normal diet? I wasn't very hungry for a couple days, but now I can pretty much eat whatever. I got to drink in a ridiculous amount of fluids, which reminds me. could tell you guys more details, but you probably don't want to. You probably don't want to know. They're not fun. They're not fun to talk about. Raffaella, blue, chrome, Olsen, Zebby, blue Zebby, Cornelius Vanderbilt, business magnate, nicknamed the Commodore. Vanderbilt. Father and son big leaguers. Craig and Kevin Biggio. Julia with a $5 super chat. It's been a while. Wishing you a speedy recovery, and I'm loving the Mariners right now. Thank you so much, Julia. It's very kind of you. Yeah, Mariners in Boston. That's what I like to see. Get them out of that horrible hitting park and get them in a park where they can do some damage. That's fun to watch. Gentry for the Royals. Mason Wynn Cup card. Blue parallel. Clarence Birdseye, founder of Frozen Food. This guy founded Frozen Food. What a legend. He developed a quick freezing process that launched the frozen food industry. Do I need to get a shirt with this guy's mug on it now? Look how young he looks. He's probably like 23 years old. He's just like, guys, I invented frozen food. And everybody's like, get out of here, heretic! Guerrero. Oh. People did so many great things when they were so much younger back in the day. Like, I think all the founding fathers were like younger than 30. Kyle, where are you at? Kyle told me this stat the other day. I was shocked. Vinny with a $4.99. Thanks for getting me back into collecting. Wife hates it, but she'll be fine. Love the spreadsheets and love the breaks. Thanks, Vinny. Appreciate the super chat. How do we get Vinny's wife on board? Got to get you a big hit somehow. Huh. How do we get Vinny's wife on board? Ideas in the chat? He invented Hot Pockets. See, the Mariners broke a 10-year streak of not winning a series at Fenway. Wow, I didn't know it was 10 years. They also only lived to their 50. Yeah, they had to accomplish a lot. Young in life or else. I mean, what do you die of back then? Like everything? You'd go die of a cold. Catch the flu. Dysentery. I'm thinking like Oregon Trail. What did everybody die of on that video game? Dysentery was a big one. Typhoid. Mike with a 1999 super chat. Stryker, welcome back for sure. Godspeed, sir. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate, man. I need the good vibes. Just lie to her. No. Think Yamamoto has a legit shot at Cy Young. Yeah. Show her prices of potential pulls. It depends on the wife, right? Like, my wife doesn't care at all. She's cool with whatever because she trusts me. So you just gotta, I don't know, give her some purse money. Give her some money to buy a new purse. They like that kind of thing. New pair of heels. Remote says, this is actually a misnomer. If you lived past the age of 12, you had a good chance of living until your 70s. There you go. Chrome. Nando. Blue Wong. Suzuki Bat Relic. Sabrowski. Refractor Lee. Jason Dominguez Blue. That's one guy that hasn't really done much yet. JD. Perez Chrome. Blake Dunn Blue Sparkles. Darren Baker Rookie Chrome. Pedro Leon Blue Rookie. Always get her something when you purchase cards. It's a good idea. You can never go wrong with that. Julia says, I encourage my husband to buy a 3D printer and robotic stuff. He leaves me alone to my baseball cards. Yeah, get her into a hobby. Like robotics. Maybe she'll like robotics. Julia? What do you think? What do we have here? Oh yeah, one of those. Corbin Carroll. Shiny. Pablo Lopez. Ohtani. Refractor. What about knitting? Kobe Mayo. What about if you get her into baseball cards with you and you can sell it like this is a hobby we can enjoy together? Get on board, baby. Take her to a ball game. Buy her some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. And she won't care if she ever... Okay. Machado. Or, so you can take her to a ball game. A Savannah Bananas game. I don't know if they play anywhere near you. Yeah, buff dudes taking their shirts off. get her into... then get her into cards. Volpe. Here at Stryker Breaks, we have a system of getting your significant other into the game. Step 1, take them to a ball game. Step 2, buy them one of those giant things full of margaritas. Step 3, get them to do something they might regret and get it on camera. Step 4, you have leverage and you can do whatever you want. Walter Pennington. Ed Herman. JP Morgan. It's exactly how I thought he'd look. Exactly how I thought he'd look. You know what? He's probably 55 there, although he looks like he's 85. That's another thing about people from back in the day. They looked older when they were younger. Go look at a high school yearbook from the 50s and tell me that every one of them don't look like they're in their 30s. Trey Lipscomb, or 40s. Like, it's crazy. Simeon Blue Sparkles. Cassis Chrome. Oh, there we go. Hayden Birdsong Black Chrome to 76. Giants hit. These breaks are taking a little longer than I thought. It's probably because I'm so chatty today, because we haven't seen each other in a while. Attractive baseball players don't hurt. Legs are cramping up. Uh-oh. Yeah. Can I lean back? Oh, that would help a little bit, maybe. There we go. I'll just look through the camera. Blue Christopher Morel. And Kerry Carpenter. Top load a couple of these bad boys and we'll look at all the hits. It's hard to see. Corey with a $10. Appreciate that, man. Wow. Oh boy. A lot of top loaded cards. I don't know if I'm going to read them all off. I don't think it's necessary. I'm just going to show them. There's too many, guys. There's just too many of them, okay? Dominguez, just look at them all. Just gobble them on up. Eye candy. Chromes and blues and refractors and everything you can imagine. Sparkles and glorious, glorious Mike Trout. Black father and son. Blue Ortiz. Look at them. There's a chrome to $6.99 Benuelos. Green Stroman. Jackson Merrill, for some reason. Did we determine that was something? I think she just top-loaded because I put it in the wrong pile. So many top-loaded cards. Scooble, yeah, she's an image variation. Merrill, look at them. Look at all these hits. It's going to take about a year to put the little sticker on all these. Little sticker seal. Wonderful Bobby. There's a numbered card to 76, Brujan. Oh, the stand-worthy ones-ish. Campanella to 150. Scooble image variation. Chris Bryant bat relic. Junior Aqua rookie. Dual Jordan and Altuve to 199. Green Cruz to 99. Manzardo Gold Ray Wave rookie to 50. Jared Jones Aqua. Goldschmidt Clubhouse Collections relic. Stott. Stamp of approval to 150. O'Neal Cruz to 150. Paw Patrol. Suzuki Game Used Bat, Birdsong to 76, Gonzalez to 50, Ernie Banks to 75, Martinez to 99, Christopher Morel and O'Neal Cruz, Jackson Merrill rookie, Retail Blue, Jackson Churio autograph, blue to 150, and Nolan Ryan red ink, real one. It's so nice. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? The hit of the break. Break number 2. Break number 2, box number 1. Hit that like button. We're almost at 200. Almost at 200 likes. Let's just get 400 today. That's a good goal. 400 is a solid goal. Got almost 500 people in here. We can do it. Hit the like. Okay, what am I doing? Flip them. There we go. Flip them. Flip them. Rip them. Lady and her kid pulled a Dylan Cruz superfractor at one of our LCSs yesterday. Whoa. Whoa. Everybody's loving the Nolan Ryan red ink. Don, you looking for a Phillies hit? Oh, I see. I see. A little Bryce action. I think there's a lot of Bryce in tribute. And we got a box of tribute coming down the pipeline. Yeah. Super V, happy Friday. Oh yeah. Gonna need the whole weekend after this. Lawn's getting long too. The weather is super nice here in Michigan. It's been like 80 degrees the last couple days. On and off rain. We got some rain and then nice weather, and so the grass is growing like crazy. And of course I can't mow the lawn. So my wife's like, why don't you just show me how to mow it? As a man, I find that preposterous. However, I went out there and I'm gonna show her how to do it. Lift up the seat of the lawnmower, check the battery, because every year when it's sitting in the barn over the winter, battery dies, gotta charge it up. And I know that now. It took a few years to figure it out, but I'm on top of it now. So I charge up the battery and get her all ready to go. Come back a few hours later after putting it on the charger. Judge Chrome. Ah! Why? Oh, that's a sick one. Churio. Redefined? Redefined? Yes, I got it right. Redefined. What size top loaders do you use for the Clubhouse collection of relics? 100 point JJW. Patrick Bailey. Greg Jones refractor. So I go back out there after the lawnmower's all nice and charged. Battery's nice and charged. And I think a mouse like made a home under the seat of the lawnmower because there's like little pieces of foam spit out all over the place. Austin Wells Cup card. And while he was making his home under the seat and eating seeds, it appears that he went to the bathroom on my battery and there just is corrosion all over it. So, ruined the battery. Wouldn't even work. We got a real one auto. Luis Angel Acuna for Troy. Just gotta get a new battery for the lawnmower as the grass continues to grow. Get out of control. Carlos Rodriguez. Jose Iglesias. OMG. Gunner. Seager. Pajes and Louder. Ooh, nice, Johnny. Whoa. Sweet Judge. Blue Sparkle. Ian Happ. Chrome. Straight chrome. Cronenworth. Yeah, so the Padres are without Cronenworth and Jackson Merrill. They're two lefties. So they're super right-handed heavy. We were talking about it earlier a little bit. But they're susceptible to right-handed pitching. And most of the Tigers starters are righties, except for Skubal being, you know, the Cy Young best pitcher in the league. So I think that's a big reason why we won the series. They're missing their best lefties. They're missing some superstar talent in that lineup. Torkelson is a beast, dude. He is crazy. What? Mitch, you said you believe he'll have a better season than Bobby and maybe even a better career. Wow, Mitch, that is high praise. I sure hope you're right. Because that means really good things in the D. Pistons also performing well in the playoffs right now. 1-2. We got a W in New York. Mason win. Now we got to get one at home. We almost won last night. It was close. Really crazy swings. The Pistons are just a try-hard team, full of like just scrappy like defenders basically. So they go through these slumps where they can't score. There we go, Benjamin. They're just like, yeah, we'll just use the same picture as the $100 bill. Out of all the pictures. Joey Ortiz. I'm all right with it. Let's see what's inside these. Couple of blasters. Pulled a Torque 24 Heritage High Number Relic. All right. Stones just didn't have the shots fall last night. Yeah, they're just going to be streaky, man. Like, it really reminds me of the 2002 Pistons. As they were kind of building that roster. You know, they made the playoffs, but they just didn't quite have what it took, and then they get Sheed and takes them over the edge. Pistons just need to get like one more like superstar. Cade's a superstar, but he can't do it all, man. Every time Cade has the ball, the whole rest of the other team is eyeballing him. The whole team, all five of them are just like staring at him and like closing in on him. So you're kind of like, okay, at least he can pass the ball, but then the other guy's got to hit the shots, and we really don't have very many like guys that can hit shots. It's an all effort team. They have to max effort on defense and hope to get some, I don't know, fast break points. Lawler, we got a free relic in our box. Soto. Fernando Cruz, Aqua. Chris Paddock. Skeens rookie. Polanco and Chafin. Churio rookie. Ooh, Yariel Rodriguez. Green. Ice. To $4.99. Yamamoto black gold. Gorgeous. Mason Wynn aqua. Churio True. Ellie. '24 Heritage High number. Yeah, there's no need for them to turn around stars of MLB. There's no need for them to really do, like, put that many cards. like that in there, but CVC, let me drop you a link, buddy. How to get into a break. You got to join my Patreon group. Become a slammer. Join the slammer tier and you get notified when I post a break. Download the Patreon app on your phone so that the notification comes right into your phone so you can act fast. Breaks usually sell out pretty quick. And you also get an email when I post a break. We break on Wednesdays and Fridays. And as soon as football and basketball, Tops gets the licensing for those, we'll be doing more breaks. I'll probably add another day or two maybe into the week when that time comes. Speaking of football cards, got some Cosmic that we're going to rip on Wednesday. Tops Chrome Cosmic Football Wednesday break. Maybe Friday as well. Thanks, Noah. Sharif, appreciate the good vibes, man. We'll get there all in due time. Bryce Elder to $6.99. James Paxton green. Green Connor Phillips. Skeens and Ellie, a couple of nice ones. Iglesias. Aqua Montgomery. Would you still buy 2024 Heritage Blasters in the wild? Oh yeah. For retail, for straight retail wiki? For sure, dude. That checklist, just remember, it's all about the checklist. And it's not always like that. It's rarely like that. Here's a little strategy for people. If you're looking for, should I buy this box? Should I buy this pack if I see it in the wild? If it has superstar rookies, young, high potential, high upside superstar rookies, yes, that's when you buy it. You got it. It's all about the rookie class. If you don't like the rookie class, if you don't think there's any good rookies in a release, just pass. Wait for a good year. You know, sometimes you can go a solid year or two sometimes without having like superstar young rookies. That's the key. Jackson Merrill, Jackson Churio, Jackson Holiday. The three Jacksons. Young with immense upside, let alone super skeens. And Wyatt Langford. Like, there's just so many. It's crazy how many good ones are, man. Like, if you've been in the game long enough, you know that it's only like once every, I don't know, that 24 update, 24 Heritage High number, like that checklist is it's like once a decade or once every 5 years. We do random teams, Justin. That way, all the teams are the same price, so you have an equal chance of getting the best team as you do, and you don't have to pay more for it. So you can just you have a chance of getting any team. Like if you do the pick your teams, you're gonna have to pay way more for a good team. And then sometimes when you do that too, ends up being teams that nobody wants, and then they just sit there, and then the breaks don't sell out. So when you do randoms, the breaks sell out quick. We get the breaks sold. We do the randomization. We go live. I get the cards out to you next business day, man. We get these things sorted, packed, and shipped out in the mail next business day. So you get your cards really fast. I dare say the fastest in the business. I don't know anybody that ships their cards out as fast as I do. JJ Bleday. That's really important to get your cards quick. I mean, you don't want to sit there and wait a month for your cards, do you? That's ridiculous. Perez. Some people wait a month to ship out your cards. Unacceptable. I don't know why anybody would ever do that. By the time you get your cards, the next like 2 releases have came and gone, and it's like, Andrew Jackson, one of the best presidents ever. Casas. Oh, nice. Black Jace Young rookie. These are limited to 50 copies. Yeah, card shells is the best, man. These pre-cut corners. I watched someone do a break yesterday, and they had regular sleeves. I was horrified. It's like, how? Why? How? Why? That's all I kept saying. Why would you? Why? Jackson Jobe rookie, chrome. That's a big one. Couple of Tigers on the stage. Jonathan. Ryan Bliss. Blue. And a Connor Norby. Flipperoo. Darren Baker. Mike Trout refractor. Is that another black border? No way. Norby, blue. I don't believe it. Arcia, chrome, Burrows, blue sparkle. Oh, the Jace is a 25th. I keep... Yeah. So, I'm putting him up there either way. I keep doing that. So that must be an actual black border then. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'll probably do that every time. Every time I see one of those black, what is it? This, I don't know what year that's supposed to be. But I lived through that release too, so it's just like, it's really not that much different. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is that much different. Whoa. John James Audubon. Look at his gear he's wearing. I don't know what he's wearing, but I'm all about it. I feel like maybe I should start dressing like this guy. Mr. Audubon. He has some kind of a fur happening and some leather straps, but not like, you know, those leather straps, like the I'm outdoors and I need a lot of pockets and we're going to be living outside for a while. So strap up. Varsho. Clubhouse Collection Bat Relic, Jackson Churio. For Brandon. Nice Nando. Where we last left off, we were on Bryce Terang as the number 4 overall fantasy player for the last 7 days. The best, basically the best baseball player over the last 7 days. Bryce Terang was number 4. Number 5 on the list is a man who is going to earn a healthy salary. Can you guess who it is? We haven't talked about him yet. It goes Lindor, Pete Crow Armstrong, Ellie De La Cruz, Bryce Terang, then who? Put it in the chat if you can guess who the number 5 man is. I gave you some clues. He recently was on a different team last year. Nice Job. Couple of nice Jobs. Samuel, you got it. Don, you're on the right track too. It's Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker, he can do it all. His game log goes a little something like this. His last game, he was 0 for 2. You're like, but he still scored a run and got a stolen base and a couple of walks. Game before that, 3 for 4 with a home run and 2 stolen bases. Then 0 for 4, but 1 for 4 with a run and 2 RBIs. 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 runs and 2 RBIs. Kyle Tucker. See what's in here. 3-time MVP box, the Shohei Ohtani collection. Cubs better pony up the money. Yeah, I think they will. They're going to have a good season. They're going to make the playoffs. And their fan base will not let them not re-sign him. But I said the same thing about Soto, so never know. Ohtani and A-Rod. Oh, black to 10, Yogi Berra. 2 of 10 for the Yankees. Christopher. Nice hit. Yeah, Ohtani's looks just like a normal star player right now instead of the best player on the planet. Trout. A-Rod, Mantle, Campanella, and Musial. So a thicker card stock. It's like a 55-point card stock on all these cards. We're at the midway point of the break, so we're going to rip a couple of different things. 2024 Topps Chrome Update Mega Box. Cease Prism, Rodriguez X-Fractor, Ellie Rookie Debut, Jason Dominguez Rookie Debut Refractor, Austin Martin Rookie X-Fractor, Colt Keith X-Fractor, Skeens Debut in an X-Fractor, Jackson Merrill, we got a loaded box, X-Fractor Merrill, Manzardo, Jackson Holiday True Rookie X-Fractor, some nice ones coming out of here. Hope the Cubs will find a way to extend PCA early like they did with Merrill. Yeah, I would wait until he's not so hot. A lot of these teams make these extensions when the player is at the peak of their heat check. You know what I mean? It makes sense in some ways. In other ways, it's not like you want to re-sign a guy when he's not playing well. So it makes sense from that standpoint. But I'm a contrarian, so I'm like a buy low, sell high kind of guy. It's easier said than done, though. Suzuki having a season, yeah. They tried to extend him and he turned them down. Pete Crow Armstrong did. You better hope he stays hot. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, you pay him less when they're in a slump. But then again, Jackson Merrill was at the peak of his hotness and signed for a reasonable team deal. There he is, Jackson Merrill. Jackie Robinson on back, and in the middle, an autograph of Sonny Gray. 5 of 75 for the Cardinals. Peter. That's a bummer, Chris. That's a bummer. What kind of mega box? Oh, Heritage mega box. You know, you could probably fill out like a damaged card form or whatever if you got any of them that are of value. Freddie Freeman to 99. Buster Posey. An Adley orange color match. Adley 7 of 25 for Joseph. Keith is watching this break from Barcelona, Spain. Well, good day, mate. That's pretty amazing, though. In all seriousness. Christian's from Italy. Oh boy, Stryker breaks, an international affair. I love it. Absolutely love it. Bo on the back. Norby on front, and a thick boy in the middle. Is a triple Carlos Correa. 18 of 99. With the contrast that we all love. 2 different color swatches and a bat relic. To provide the ultimate viewing experience. They really did a good job with the relics on this release. Josh Gibson, true blue to 150. Ernie Banks, and another thick boy. Manny Machado. The contrast continues. That one's to 199. Brandon. Beautiful Manny. Konnichiwa. We get a lot of Europeans that watch Stryker breaks. Australians, New Zealanders. Some Mexicans. Canadians, lots of Canadians. I would say like 85, probably 90% Americans. Ortiz, Bobby. Not a lot of, I mean, some Asians. We do have the occasional squiggly speech in the chat that I can't understand. Eddie Murray, green to 99. But it truly is an international platform of enjoyment in the hobby, an international community. Eddie Murray for Joseph. You're like the only Italian guy that likes baseball? Nah, there's got to be at least a dozen of you. Oh yeah, Germany. There's multiple Germans that watch too. Bassix is from Germany. Sweet. Kershaw. Look at this one right here. I don't know, that looks super shiny in the middle. But all these cards are really high quality and nice looking. There it is. Corbin Carroll. We got a bonus hit. Nope, never mind. It was just this. Dang it. We'll get one. I think every case has a bonus hit though. But we're only doing 3 today. Joshua, Mexican in San Diego. Does it count? You got to be in Mexico. Sorry. Head south and get back a hold of me. Doesn't count. Matt is from England. Yes. Let's get some likes. Can we get up to 300? Over 500 in the house right now from all over the world. Show I've been watching. I'm pretty critical of modern entertainment, movies, shows, etc. Back in the day, I was a big fan. I've even considered making movie reviews and TV reviews and things like that. There just hasn't been that much out lately that I actually like, but there is a show that I do like. I'm a fan of sci-fi, and I think is it on Apple? You know, there's so many platforms, I get them mixed up. I think it's on Apple, called Silo. You guys seen that one? It's in between seasons. In between season 2 and 3 right now. But I had never even heard of it until I was at the bar with my friend, and he said, there are 2 shows that I've been watching. One's called Silo, and one's called Dope Thief. I'm not into Dope Thief, but Silo, really cool. You should try it. If you, it's not like crazy sci-fi. It's not like that. But if you're looking to watch something that is a unique viewing experience, it's a unique story. It's not just the same recycled part 7 of this movie franchise, you know, like, let's get original, folks. 3 Body Problem and Silo. 2 really cool sci-fi movies. Shows. Well, shows. I can't wait for the next season of 3 Body Problem. Once again, sci-fi fan. Chad says, I'm not a sci-fi guy, and it's really cool. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's not, when I think sci-fi, if someone's like, yeah, it's sci-fi, I typically think like outer space. It's not that. Brief summary. It takes place in a somewhat dystopian future where the population lives in an underground base. They call it the silo, and it holds like 10,000 people in it. And they have their own like book of code, like it's like a Bible. That's the code, and it's how they live, and it's about what the founders had envisioned. And you can't go outside because it's just like a toxic desert wasteland. It is kind of like Fallout. It reminds me of Fallout a little bit, but it's way different. Justin Robleski of the Dodgers to 76. But I like Fallout too. Can't wait for that season. Season 2 of Fallout. I mean, you can't go wrong with Goggins. Goggins is like, anything that Goggins is in, I'm in. I will at the very least give it a shot. Josh Smith. I just love him as an actor. Ryan Jeffers. There's not many guys like that where I'll just watch whatever they're in. Shabili. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the day when I was a kid, I would watch anything that he was in. Harrison Bader, Thurgood Marshall. Do you guys have anybody who you'll watch whatever they're in, no matter what, because you like that actor or actress so much? I mean, it used to be like whatever Pamela Anderson is in, I will watch it. Like that kind of thing, you know? Van Damme, that's a great one. Stallone was that way until Copland. When Copland came out, it was like, I'll see whatever Stallone's in. And then I went to see Copland, and then that was it. It was just, okay, not going to do that anymore. Maybe Nicolas Cage for a while, but then he started coming out with so much junk that, Man, that's a sweet one too. I really like these. Yeah. Suarez flipped around. Why are you flipped around, Suarez? Who's that? No, I don't think that's anything. Val Kilmer. Christian Bale, that's a good call. Timothy Oliphant. Denzel. Pedro Pascal. Refractor Jazz. I think he's pretty, I mean, I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but Pedro Pascal's not, he ain't all that. I mean, he's known for just, whatever. We'll leave it alone. They're just like putting him in front of us. Like every single project's got Pedro Pascal in it. Benicio del Toro. How about that? No one said Benicio? Any Wes Anderson movie? Tarek Skubal, Blue. Any Quentin Tarantino movie? Although some of his lately, basically since Kill Bill, have been kind of eh. It's a sweet Jace Young. Inglourious Bastards was awesome. But Hateful Eight, thumbs down. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was okay, but it wasn't the best movie I've ever seen. O'Neal Cruz. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like Pedro Pascal, like he was basically just like a voice actor for The Mandalorian, and all of a sudden he gets like all this work. Braves, and we'll have to see with Acuna for the Braves, blue border. Fantastic Four, like I'm man, you know I'm a comic book guy. I wouldn't say I'm a big Fantastic Four fan. They're not like on the top of my list. But I want there to be a good Fantastic Four movie. But it kind of looks like Mr. Fantastic is taking a back seat. Sogard, Langoliers, blue. Vladdy, Bat Relic. Game of Thrones. Yeah. I'll give it to you. I'm not going to argue it. Low Profito Refractor. Edward Norton. Yeah. Edward Norton for a while was a guy who I would see anything. Kind of seems like he hasn't really done a whole lot lately as far as a leading role. Kobe Mayo. Like, what has Norton done? Is he just kind of chilled? There was a while there where I would see like any Will Ferrell movie. But those days are over. And when you get old as a comedian, or as like the kind of comedic actor that he is, it doesn't play. The buffoon, like the ridiculous buffoonery, it just doesn't play as well. Oh yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis for sure. That's 100%. Although he has made some movies I have no interest in watching, but if it's like a legit movie, like Gangs of New York is one of the best movies ever made, if not the best. DiCaprio was a guy who watched pretty much anything he was in. It's as long as these guys are picking and choosing their movies, like the great ones. If they're picking and choosing and not making too many, you know, like maybe only a movie every 2 years or something. Like Daniel Day-Lewis takes forever. Like he supposedly retired too, like a long time ago, but that makes it better. Like Leo would take years in between movies, and then Tarantino would take years in between movies. So it was like a thing where you would be super excited. Remember when M. Night Shyamalan was that guy too? After Sixth Sense and Unbreakable. Even Signs, like Signs is pretty underrated. I like that movie. And then just crap. His latest movie was so bad that I almost made a thing about it. Like I felt like making a video about how bad it was. And the reason why it was so bad is not because of the main actor. It was because he put his daughter in the movie and like focused the movie about her. Like there was way too much singing and dancing. My wife never watches movies or TV shows or anything. She's not like a TV person. She's always got all kinds of stuff to do. So I gotta beg her to watch something with me. And I was like, will you watch a movie with me tonight? And she's like, she gets up really early too. So I want to watch a movie. It's like 9 o'clock, you know, that's like her bedtime. She's like, fine, but it better not be as bad as the last one. I couldn't remember what the last one was that we watched together, but it ended up being real bad. And I was like, all right, how about this? The new M. Night Shyamalan movie. She's like, okay. Wow. The concept is cool. Cool concept. Lead actor's really good. I forget his name off the top of my head. Josh something, I think. Hartnett. Is it Josh Hartnett? But man, he put his daughter in the movie as this pop superstar, and they would just like pan over and just show her singing and dancing for like a minute at a time, multiple times. Way too long. Way too long. Takes you completely out of the movie. And my wife looks over at me and she's like, why are they showing that girl singing and dancing so much on the stage? That's not what the movie's about. It's like that's just the background of the movie. It should have just been in the background. I was like, yeah, I wonder if that's like his daughter or something. I look it up, sure enough, it's his freaking daughter. Like, wow. And she's really bad actress too. Really bad actress. David Fry. So it took me out of the movie, and then he has to insert himself into every one of his movies too, which in the beginning that was like kind of cool, I guess. Like, oh, look there he is. Now took me right out of the movie. Could not suspend disbelief. I was like, oh, there's M. Night Shyamalan just pops up into the movie and like bzz, takes me right out of it. So disappointed. I told myself after the last one, I'm never watching one of his movies again. But I wanted to give him one more chance. It was a mistake. Castellanos. I'll never make that mistake again. Fast forward next year, comes out with a new horror movie, Suspense, and I'm on board. As long as his daughter's not in it. Ridiculous. Nepotism. BS. Oh, PvP, you didn't know? I know. Now it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Yup. Perfect sense. It's so weird. You're just like, dude, why are they just showing her performing at like... I thought this movie was supposed to be about a serial killer escaping from an arena where they have like 1,000 cops looking for him. That's the point of the movie. Not this pop singer singing and dancing on stage. Singing and dancing to songs that we don't know because they just made them up for this movie. And she's a horrible actress. Father and son big leaguer. Roger and Cody. Chrome. Blue Gomber. Political activist Helen Keller. Anybody ever been down that rabbit hole? I have. Hold on a second. No way. I gotta look something up real quick. Alabama. We thought she might have been from our hometown. I had to look it up. You don't live too far from her house. MC says it's okay, she's not listening. Enough time has passed. We can go there. Margaret D'Angeli. Through the years, Doc Gooden. We got some hilarity in the chat. Running Man remake being made with Glenn Howerton, hoping it does the original justice. You know it won't. I'm sorry, but you cannot remake an Arnold movie with some other guy. Although, that guy is the closest thing. Kyle Schwarber. JFK. Jansen. Kutch. Bregman. Was anybody here when I predicted Bregman was going to lead the league in doubles this year? I said it multiple times after he got signed to Boston. Machado. Ooh, that is a nickname. Yes, it is Nick Castellanos' nickname. Still waiting on the sequel for Super Mario Brothers from the 90s with John Leguizamo. That was one of my favorite actors in the 90s, Leguizamo. I didn't know Castellanos' nickname was The Artist. Check out The Devil All the Time. What's that about, Wiki? Is that the one where he was... Are we talking about Shyamalan still, where they're in the elevator? Talk about low budget, man. He just ran out of like plot. What do you call that? Like where he, I don't know, moved, like plot twists. Yeah. Yeah, he ran out of plot twist ideas. Shyamalan. If all you do is sit there for a year, dude, you can just go to ChatGPT and be like, give me 100 plot twist ideas. Come on, Shyamalan. So disappointed in your work. He's resting on his laurels. How's this product been for y'all? It's been alright. It's got a ridiculous amount of parallels. Almost every pack has a parallel. But the problem is they're not all numbered. And the checklist is meh. That's you know, the give and take. Dylan Cruz, however, has stepped it up, so he's made it. So we got Wood, Cruz, Jace Young, Jackson Jobe, and friends. I'm gonna just hold off top loading these. I'll show you all the cards right now. Save everybody some time. Boom, 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 boom. Look at all the parallels. Enjoy them all. They're sparkly and shiny and glorious. Just top load them after. Just save everybody some time. Look at them all. Some of them are top loaded. Lots of them are. You'll watch anything with Tom Hardy? Tom Hardy was once one of the guys I was trying to think of. Yeah, I like Tom Hardy a lot. I don't know if I'll watch anything he's in, but that's real close. I'm still not a fan. Like, the one thing that makes me mad about Tom Hardy is Jordan Lawler relic is his portrayal of Bane. I do not approve. I never did, never liked it. Kind of ruined the movie for me. I was born in the darkness. Like, what is that voice? Dude, are you serious? Like, the voice is not good. You merely adapted to the darkness. Like, ugh. Horrible. How did you come to that? It should be dark like this. This is Bane's voice. Rodriguez. Christopher Nolan. I'm your guy. Voice actor. And hand model. Just call me up. I got all the voices you need. And anything you need me to hold and display on camera. Comedic acting. Not going to be able to do it. Can't keep a straight face. Can't keep a straight face. Everybody will be mad at me because I start laughing. But hand modeling and voice acting. Jordan Clubhouse Collection. The Artist. Nick Castellanos. That's new. Vladdy. Bat Relic. Corbin Carroll, stamp of approval to 75. Robleski to 76. Blue Border Job. Chrome Job. Jace Young. Santander to 76. Angel Acuna. Real one autograph. Black Border Bob Gibson. X-Fractor Jackson Merrill. Skeens X-Fractor. Holiday X-Fractor. Yogi Berra to 10. Sonny Gray to 75. Churio Bat Relic. Josh Gibson to 150. Rutschman to 25. Freeman to 99. Murray to 99. Machado Dual Relic to 199. Carlos Correa Triple to 99. Bane is rumored to be getting a new movie with Deathstroke. Well, they better not give him that same Tom Hardy voice. I was born in the darkness. Like it's... Dude's roided out. He's a monster.
You merely adopted.
Something. Something more like that. What do you think Dr. Doom sounds like? Robert Downey Jr. Now, see, Dr. Doom's a weird one because he's like a smart guy. He's not a monster. He's a smart guy. So he could, like, if he had the Bane voice from Tom Hardy, it would make more sense to me. I could buy it. I could buy that. That Bane isn't roided out. Well, he should be. What kind of Bane isn't roided out? Not a good one. The Bane I know is full of the serum. Break number 3. Welcome. Good luck, break number 3. I think you'll figure, I mean, I don't know. I'm not like, I don't have a predetermined voice for Dr. Doom in my mind, like I did with Bane. It was just jarring. He's got a Romanian accent, speaks I can't, what is that word? Grandiloquent. Wonder how RDJ will pull it off. I don't think he's gonna. We don't know the plot. Is he gonna be? Is this gonna be a multiverse thing where it's actually Tony Stark in a different universe, or is it like, is he gonna be Tony Stark as Dr. Doom? You know what I mean? He's probably, right? He's got to be. That's what I think it's gonna be. So he's gonna have the same voice, I think. Yeah, that's probably because of Batman the Animated Series. Jake Berger. River Ryan. Chrome. Jansen. John Steinbeck. There we go. Jack Leiter, color match. JP Crawford, blue to 150. Chris Sale, scratch off. Chrome Bayo, Blue Walters, Flipperoo Skeens, scratch off. Sean Burke. Refractor. Chrome Father and Son, Trey Turner, Blue Sparkles, Spackles, Sparkly. Almost to 300 likes. If you haven't hit it yet, do me a favor. Slap that like. This is Verlander. Patrick Bailey, blue. Blue Judge. Blue Jacks, Blue Speckle, Chrome, Blue Border Waldron, Harvey Crushing, pioneer of brain surgery. Bet you didn't know that. It's a good trivia question. This man was crushing when he discovered brain surgery. Carp. My friend writes the questions for trivia. I may have to inform him of a good one. Oh, look at how filthy that one is. That is an absolute dirt relic for Nando. Padres hit. Bueller refractor. Back-to-back Chromes, McRae, and Robles. And a flipperoo, Kobe Mayo. What's up with you? Why are you flipped around? I don't know. Is that a cartoon variation? I think it might be. I think that's a cartoon variation, guys. What do you think? Chris says, I've seen a lot of dirt patches in this product so far. Yeah, that is a absolutely filthy one. My favorite kind. Oh, bat flip? What is that even? Oh, okay. Why doesn't it say? Oh, it does. It does say it. Look, dude, how can you even see that? Can you even see it? Wow. Flipped. Microscopic. Well, we knew it was something. Good call, chat. Come on, big money. Chapman, the wrong pirate. To $9.99. Oh. Aqua Cowser. Sanchez, Rainbow Foil, Class A. Luciano, Aqua. It's going to be a parallel Chris Bryant, Blue. Andy Reid, first pitch. Tyler Holton, Aqua. City Connect. Churio, debut. Dylan Cease. 420 pack ribs with a $5 super chat. Thanks for all the Twins hits and break too. Good luck all. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the super. Oh my, it's getting hot in here. Crack that back door. A league of our own. Shout out to you. Whew. Can't believe I made it this long, to be honest with you. I've not sat this long since the surgery. Not even close. I think I only sat about 20 minutes. Look at this, we got a relic. Let's get him. White Graham Pauly. Here's a chrome. Brandon Drury to $6.99. Blue Montgomery. And William Contreras is our freebie. Blaster freebie. Gotta love it. And a chrome. Man, these things are so juicy. Parallels and chromes with an awesome checklist. Occasional relics and autographs. Tang Aqua. Another chrome. Get out of here. Brian Bayo. 2 chromes in this box and a relic. Juiced. Wyatt Langford rookie. One sec, guys. I'll be right back. Let's get it. Break number 3. Yeah, I wish that was the case sequence. I wish they were all like that, dirty or some kind of color or something, you know. Sleeve, patch, logo, something. But you gotta have a hierarchy of collectability. Yeah, it does feel like a different product. You know, Sequence, you know what it kind of feels like? It feels a little bit more like Archives than Heritage. With the multi-years, like going through the best of the last 25 years or whatever, and it's all the different stuff. But I like it. It's way more fun to open than any other Heritage product ever. The only difference is, you know, the checklist is just meh. I don't know if I've seen a single James Wood or Dylan Cruz. I haven't really been looking, but it's definitely juicy. Way funner to open. Like, I would say 24 Heritage high number changed the game. It's way different than this though. 24 Heritage high number is really good with all the numbered stuff in there. You know, a guaranteed numbered card per box is really good. And then a lot of boxes you're getting 2 or 3 numbered cards as well. And then the hobby boxes too. Some people have reported finding cheaper hobby boxes. Like, you get the blue, you get the refractor, silver refractors that are numbered, low numbered, and you can get golds and blacks. You almost get a guaranteed black, it seems like, out of a hobby box. Not a guarantee, but hobby boxes are juicy for the right price. But man, blasters are super good. I could open those Heritage high number blasters for like ever. Thanks, Ben. Still not there yet, 100%, but working my way back, Ben. Oh, that's a cool one. Sweet Ellie. Love the Jordan in the middle too. DeGrom Chrome. Blue Brian King. Buxton. Oh, there's a gold. Hunter Biggie. Gold. Josh. Nice hit, buddy. Ben Rice. Legend. Schwarber. Love Ben Rice. He's awesome. Jacob Wilson, Flipperoo. Hunter Green. Gossman. Blue Rodriguez. That's not a common one, is it? Cavadas. Think he'll come back down to earth? Yeah, he'll come back down to earth a little bit, but he's got a lot of protection in that lineup. You know, he's going to have to see some pitches to hit. Other teams are going to have to pitch to him. They don't want guys on base with Judge coming up. Tecumseh. Tabise. Cool, Ellie. super uncomfortable, James. Starting to struggle a little bit. Westberg, Class A. Oh, nice. We got a real one. Real one, Raleigh. He's hit for Brett. Oh, Hoppy. A refractor, Mason Miller. A little Freeman. Key Bryan. Shivili. No Rusty. I had to have prostate surgery, man. Quintana. Yandy Diaz. Adley. Cyrus McCormick. Pioneer of industrial agriculture. Look at the stash on that guy. Wow. Lizardo. Oh, that's a sweet cruise. Three-time MVP, Ohtani. Come on, big auto. Ohtani and Trout. And a blue to 150, Jimmy Fox. Boston hit for Anthony. We got a Dodgers Ohtani. Barry. Angels Ohtani. Trout, A-Rod, Mickey, Campanella, and Musial. Let's see what we can find in a 24 Topps Chrome Update Mega Box. So loaded with glory. We got a Skeens out of the last one. How about an auto? I think it's time for an auto out of here. Surprising amount of autographs come out of these megas. The elusive on-card Babe Ruth. Well, we can get the Babe Ruth cut and the Ohtani on-card. Immense ceiling on the MVP boxes. Here we go. So many parallels. Come on, baby. Give us someone good. There's a nice Ellie. Future Stars Ellie. Wyatt X-Fractor. Yamamoto. And Merrill. It's the true Merrill. Skeens. Cowser. Raffaella. Oh. Negative Junior. We'll take that. And a Skeens Ray Wave. What a box. Oh my gosh, what a box. Wow. One, two, three, 4, 5 Standworthies in one box. Everybody gets a hit. Oh my God. Oh. Look at that roll. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. 6 hits, 3 autos, 3 relics. Give us something huge. We got a 101 last week. Black 101. Can we do better? How about a big time auto? Pack number 1's got an auto. Let's make it count. Clemente. Fernando. And J-Hen. Green J-Hen. /99. He's got a Freddie Freeman auto. Look at that. Kinda looks like a Freddie Freeman auto. Logan, congratulations. Let's put him on a green grass stand because that's where he belongs. Green Ohtani. Number /99. Mike. Pete. And a purple. Mark Grace /50. Another auto coming out of this one. 309 likes. Can we get to the magical 400? If you haven't hit it yet, hit it now. Trying to get to 400. We can do it. What is this? Rookie autograph, yellow /75. Cade Povich. For Justin. I feel like they're going to play this song about 4 times in a row. Yeah. 3 times in a row. Different versions. Kobe Mayo rookie. Josh Gibson and the thick boy is a duel. Nando and Manny. Beautiful. Nice hit, Mike. Mark Grace. Going to Mark. Isn't that convenient? Wow, look at how thick that one is. Oh boy. Here comes something good. Ben Rice. Blue on top. Aha. Bonus hit coming out of here. I knew one was coming. Altuve on the back. Blue Ben Rice on the front. In the middle. Triple Yelich. 75/150. A blue piece for Ricky. In the middle is a bonus Steve Carlton /199. Pillars of Greatness. Pillars of the game. It should be called Pillars of Greatness. I always say that. Pillars of Greatness. Doesn't that sound better? Pillars of Greatness. Should we go back to our list? I think we were on number 5. We were on number 5, Kyle Tucker. Number 6 is a rookie. Ladies and gentlemen, the ESPN player rater. Last 7 days, it goes Francisco Lindor, Pete Armstrong, Ellie De La Cruz, Bryce Turang, Kyle Tucker, and who is number 6? The hint is he's a rookie. Put it in the chat. First one to guess it wins the appreciation of Stryker Breaks. Who's number 6 on ESPN's 7 days, last 7 days, player rater? There's the number 1 man. On back, Ozzy. And in the middle, Jordan. Stamp of approval. Jacob Wilson, James Wood. Willier was a rookie last year. Rice, Wilson, Wyatt, Soderstrom, Campbell, Keyshaw. Keep guessing. No one's got it. Soderstrom. Keep guessing. Come on, guys. You can do better. Oh, very good guesses, though. But you haven't got it. I'm waiting. I'm spying. Number 6 overall player on the 7-day player rater. None of the above so far. 506 viewers in the chat. Get those likes up. We're trying to get to 400. Rice, no. Williamson, no. Churio, no. Rice, Lee, those were no. Luke! You, my friend, are the winner. It's Dylan Cruz. Dylan Cruz. Why? I'll tell you why. Because he had 2 home runs on April 19th with 4 runs scored and 4 RBIs. And he followed that up with a 1-for-4 with a run and a stolen base. And then he hit another 1-for-4 with a stolen base. And then a home run, and that'll get you there. Dylan Cruz. He's hot. He's on fire. And if you thought that was good, the number 7 player right after Kyle Tucker. Get your guesses in the chat. Kyle Tucker, Dylan Cruz, then who? I'll give you a hint. He's a superstar who, following an elite rookie year, had a bit of a down year last year. But ladies and gentlemen, he's back. And he's taking on the world. The number 7 player. Put it in the chat if you can guess it. It goes Lindor, Pete Crow, Ellie, Terang, Tucker, Cruz, then this mystery player who's a third-year player. Third-year player. Boom! You got it. McKeith. Wyatt. It's Corbin Carroll. Crushing it. His last few games go like this. 1-for-5 with a run, an RBI, and a stolen base. And then on the 23rd, he hit 2 home runs in 1 game with 3 RBIs. And then the game before that, he went 1-for-3 with a walk and a stolen base, or with 2 runs and a walk. And then he had an 0-for-5 game, and everybody was like, this guy stinks. Then a home run. 3-for-4 with a home run. 2-for-6 with an RBI. 1-for-5 with 2 runs scored and 3 stolen bases. Corbin Carroll. He's actually hotter over the last 15 days than he is the last 7 days. Over the last 15 days, Corbin Carroll's the number 1 ranked player. But we're concerned with the last 7 days right now. And we're concerned with 2025 heritage at the moment. All right, let's go. Assad, Chrome, Miller, Blue. Ooh, we got an orange. 12 of 25, Xavier Edwards. Marlins hit for Chris. And a flipped around Joe Morgan. Back-to-back Stevensons. Silver refractor, Garcia. Blue RBI leaders. Chrome Reagans, Sean Owell. Pajes. Zabby. Norby. Chrome. Blue Hap. FDR. And Richard Fitz. Javier Assad. Alec Manoa. Chrome Clemente. Cutter Crawford Blue. Henry Ford. Shea Whitcomb. Chrome Friedel. Strikeout leaders in a blue. And our hit is Freddie Freeman. Gray piece for the Dodgers. Mike. Cade Povich. River Ryan. Coochie. Centennial. Bicentennial stamp to 200. Hurston Waldrop. Braves rookie for John. It's a Jason Dominguez refractor. Conforto blue. Ryan Bliss chrome. Lance Lynn blue speckle. Palacios Flipperoo. What's up with you? Image variation. Richie Palacios, image variation for the Rays. Josh. And the last box. How close are we to 400? We're getting there. Little by little. Poco un poco. Kind of running out of room up here. After Corbin Carroll, the number 7 overall player in the last 7 days is a former MVP. Guess it in the chat. It's your hint. Former MVP is number 7 on the list. It goes Lindor, Pete, Crow, Ellie, Terang, Tucker, Cruz, Carroll, and then this wonderful gentleman. Yeah, Peter, I'm gonna have to be taking it easy over the weekend for sure. I got the whole weekend. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Any good poker rooms near you, Stryker? Yeah, my barn. There's a couple of decent ones, I guess. I wouldn't say they're good. I would say decent at best. Tatis, Judge, Cody, Trout, Goldschmidt. Nope, keep guessing, guys. Mark from Australia is here. Excellent. Keep guessing. Former MVP, number 8 on the list. Nope. Not Judge, not Cabbage, not Acuna. The best stats in the last 7 days. Ryan McMahon. Ramos, Freddie Freeman. Nope. Castellanos, the artist, formerly known as Nick Castellanos. Ivan Herrera. Pete, Goldie, Betts, Bryant. Come on, guys. Come on. P.T. Barnum, a showman. Vladdy. Oh, Don, there you go. Don, you got it, buddy. It is Christian Yelich. Putting in work. Scooble, Peralta. Yelich, why is he on the player rater for the last 7 days? His game log goes a little something like this. 1 for 3 with an RBI. Then 0 for 4. But the game before that, 2 for 5 with 4 RBIs and 2 runs scored. Then 1 for 2, a couple walks and a stolen base. Sweet Trout. And then the game before that, 2 for 3, 3 runs scored, an RBI, and a stolen base. He's just like putting up massive categories. RBIs, massive RBI numbers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 RBIs over the last like 10 games or something. The black Verlander. Corbin Carroll, 40-40. I could see it. I don't know about 40 home runs. Maybe 35, 50. Waldrop. I mean, he's going to have enough ABs to where maybe he does get to 40. Devin Williams and Acuna, a couple of chromies. All right, last one on the list. After Christian Yelich. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The number 9, we'll go 2 more. The number 9 player is somebody who you guys aren't going to be able to guess. If I gave you like 100 guesses, you probably wouldn't be able to guess. So I'm going to have to give you a clue. He's a catcher. And he plays in a stadium that's very good for hitting. Those are your clues. Good luck. If you don't get it, and like, I'll give you another one. I'll just give you another one right now. Plays in the Midwest for a Midwest team. Raleigh, Rutschman, Rice, Wells, Kelly, Dingler, Rice. Nope. Oh, Jeff. Jeff with the sneak attack. Got it right. It's Austin Wins. He is on the list. He has only played like 2 games. He's played 2 games in the last 7 days and he's on the list. Why? Well, he went 3 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBIs in his last game, which was yesterday, 2 days ago. And then the game before that was on 4/20 on Easter. He went 6 for 7, 2 runs scored, a home run, and 6 RBIs. Austin Wynn, finally number 10 on the list, is a player who has been kind of like on the verge of breaking out for the last couple of years. He's got elite exit velocity, and this might be the year where he puts it all together and cements his status as one of the best players in the league. Number 10 on the list, can you guess who it is? Rojas. Sweeney. Sheets. Torque. Mullins. Raleigh. Quan. Smoker. Oh, everybody's getting it now. Smoker. Joseph. Harrow. Phillip. W's. It's O'Neal Cruz. This is a sweet James Wood. Oh, cramps. Whoa, nice duel. It's the first duel I've seen. Yoshida and Devers. O'Neal Cruz, crushing. Absolutely crushing it lately. Wow. Yuri Perez, I mean, if you just look at his game log, your jaw would drop. Yesterday, 2 for 5 with a home run. The day before, 2 for 5 with a home run and a stolen base. The day before that, 2 for 6 with a run. And he had 0 for 2 and 1 for 3 with a stolen base. And then 3 games in a row with a home run. 1 for 4 with a bomb and 2 runs. 1 for 3 with a bomb and a stolen base. 2 for 4 with a bomb and 4 ribeyes. O'Neal Cruz is on fire right now. Pittsburgh Pirates. Image variation Bo. Bo flowing. So those were the last 7 games. Now, if we just go the whole year, 2025 in general, some of the names are the same, some of the names are different. Let's start at the top. The number 1 player in 2025 is, you guessed it, Aaron Judge. Always. It's just ridiculous. He just hasn't had the greatest last 7 days. That's why he wasn't on that list. No, number 2 is Kyle Tucker. So he was on our 7-day list. Number 3, Corbin Carroll. He was on our 7-day list. Number 4, a guy who was not on the 7-day list, but right on the verge, Fernando Tatis Jr. I mean, he's had a great start to the season. He is batting .333 with 8 home runs and 7 stolen bases. Nando with 31 hits already. A double, a triple, 17 RBIs. Nando, just... See, the problem is he had to come to Detroit. And Detroit's not a good hitting ballpark, but neither is San Diego. And their team is kind of in shambles right now. So, you know, they're all basically all righties in there. And I don't blame him. And it's not like he had a horrible series. He went 1 for 5, 1 for 4 with a 1 for 5 with an RBI and a run scored. And then the game before that, he had a home run, 2 for 4. So, you know, it's not horrible. But then Pete Crow Armstrong for the whole year. He's the 5th best fantasy player. And Bryce Turang right behind him. And then we get into Ellie, O'Neal Cruz, some guys that are actually on my team. One of the best pickups. I made 2 outstanding pickups early in the season that are working out. One is Spencer Torkelson, and the other is Cedric the Vicious Entertainer Mullins. Cedric Mullins having a bounce back, man. They need him too because that team's in shambles. Last place in the division. Unacceptable, Orioles. Liam, what? Is that real? Might be Wiki. That's the plot for the next M. Night Shyamalan movie. Yeah. Featuring Jenny Shyamalan, or whatever her name is. This time she's gonna sing and dance even more. Oh man, the amount of top-loaded cards is, whoa, it's like a mountain. Look at this. This is just the ones that are off stage. Liam says, unmarked graves found under Tropicana Field parking lot. Man. Maybe Jimmy Hoffa's down there. Okay, we got some hits. Just drink it in. That's all. Not reading them all off. There's just too many of them. Too many chromes and blues and refractors and all kinds of stuff. Look at it all. With all these chromes, it's almost like they... Remember how the Top Stadium Club went from having like a chrome every once in a while, and then they had their own chrome release, and then now they're adding a little bit more chromes. They took away the chrome. That's what it feels like. There's a Bayo to $6.99. Drury to $6.99. All parallels. Skeens, refractor, parallels for days. Chapman to $9.99. It keeps going and going and going. There's a Bo Bichette image variation. If you get out a microscope and or a very strong magnifying glass, you can see that it says image right there. Devers and Yoshida duel. Edwards to 25. Palacios image variation. Waldrip to 200. Freeman relic. Carlton to 199. Jordan to 75. Verlander black. Ben Rice to 150. Triple Yelich, game used to 150. There's Nando and Manny to 99. Povich to 75. Malloy to 99. Ohtani to 99. Mark Grace to 50. Skeens rookie Ray Wave. Junior Caminero rookie debut negative. Yoshida X-Fractor. Langford X-Fractor. Fox to 150. Jackson Merrill true X-Fractor. Biggie to 50. Crawford to 150. Dirty Nando game used relic. Kobe Mayo. Flipped. Contreras game used. And Raleigh Fingers real one. Oh, we made it. We made it as a team. Appreciate everybody for being here. We'll be back at it on Wednesday. Gonna do some Cosmic. Gonna do some Topps Chrome Black. Mix in some archives. Mix in some tribute. Maybe go back in time a little bit. We're gonna have a good old time. Thanks for watching.